we are attending the first summit of the youth that normally organized here. I want to briefly go on the challenges that are facing the youth of South Sudan. One of the major challenges is unemployment that became a concern in our country. We have seen many young people are entering universities and they are graduating every year, but there is no job opportunities to these young people, and this became a major challenge on the youth. And there is no any policy that should really be implemented to address employment.
Okay, Emmanuel, may you tell us exactly what challenges which is hindering the youth opportunity concerning the leadership in this country, if you are to take a look as a young person?
Yeah, thank you very much on this important question. We look into the Ministry of Youth and Sport, which is the concerned ministry with the youth affairs that dealing with the development policies regarding the youth in our country, and also the Ministry of Human Resource and Public Service that's supposed to have employment policies for the young people in our country. And this became a major challenge because there is no any policies. I remember that South Sudan lack youth development policy. Has been discussed several years ago, and it is still in Parliament. It is already a bill, but it has not been discussed and passed. And that bill, it includes issues to do with the youth empowerment, where it includes employment and education and training, leadership, mentorship. These are all programs that are meant for the young people, so that youth, when they have a capacity, they have a knowledge, they have a creativity, they creative in knowledge, where they cannot even focus on the government job. They can create job for their own, but without the necessary skill, youth will not be able to create those opportunities for themselves.
What is your appeal to the parliamentarian so that they can pass the bill, so that it will enable you to have a youth enterprise being released, because there will be no law that guide the money. That's why the youth enterprise is not really funded now. So the issue here is holding the ministry, the two ministries that you have just mentioned, they hold them tight not to actually do something on that, because the bill is not passed by the parliamentarian. Be specific. What is your appeal to the parliamentarian? That's one. Second, what is also the same appeal to the parliamentarian regarding the constitution making process? You have seen some article here that not allow youth to participate in top government positions like a governor, presidency, vice presidency. So, what do you appeal to the parliamentarian? These two things.
Yes, one appeal to the young, in particular the young parliamentarians, the youth who are able to get an opportunities to go to the national parliaments. I want the young parliamentarian to engage the other members of the parliament to table the youth development bills, because this development youth bill, when it is passed and then it became now a law, that it can allow the Ministry of Youth and Sport to have a developmental program for the young people in our country. And let this be a priority, because youth are facing a lot of challenges that need to be addressed, but cannot be addressed without any legal document that give them a right. Even the definition of youth in our country is not legally defined. People are talking of 18 to 35, and of course there is no any legal document that make this the definition of youth to be so legal. And regarding the constitutional making process in our country, also we want the members of the parliament to put into the consideration that young people are the agents of the development. Consideration of the young people in a key position in the government is one of the major factors that can contribute to the transformation and development in our country. Young people are genetics, they have a skill, they have a knowledge, they have an energy of thinking critically on what to be done so that our country move forward. Thank you.
What's your message to the rest of the youth across the country?
My message to the youth of our country, South Sudan, that our country has undergone a lot of civil war. a lot of crisis, political crisis and intercommunal violence in our states. These have really affect our communities and us as a youth. Let us emulate the spirit of peaceful coexistence, the spirit of unity and accepting ourselves as young people in